and welcome. It's your boy, Dane Johnson 3_16, aka Gravity. The man who has never met a mic he didn't like because they're all swell guys in my eyes. Back with another episode of the GWA, the Global Wrestling Alliance. But once again, not coming alone. That's right. Joining me once again, my broadcast colleague, my tag team partner, the former battle rap superstar, the man who is not joking when it comes to toking. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Herb Smoka. What's going on, Herb? Welcome to the GWA.
Just tossing the days away. Here we go. Ready to go for another episode. We got El Jefe and Daddy Dave with a couple assailants with them here to get kick-started on this GWA Extreme, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the dark side of the Force no more, but that doesn't mean that the darkness doesn't linger, as Daddy Dave coming to the ring tonight with the Dark Horse and the Master Manipulator, the returning Darth Malice. El Jefe, the GWA Extreme Champion, Herb. Look at him go.
Probably the fourth most handsome guy here in the Global Wrestling Alliance for sure.
Oh, yeah. El Jefe definitely bringing up the rear. You pin him next to Herb Smoka. And, well, you know that Nova the Destroyer, definitely, in today's day and age, one hell of a handsome beast. He's also in action tonight. Fatal four-way title match.
You gotta think, pound for pound, Nova the Destroyer is right up there with Kevin.
Oh, Kevin it doesn't get any better than Kevin.
But it does. It does get better than Kevin, because we have Jay Douglas, baby, the most handsome man in the whole world, with his muscular, sexy body, ready to take action here in the Global Wrestling Alliance Extreme. But right now, El Jefe in the ring, waiting for his opponent, Daddy Dave, to make his way to the squared circle.
Daddy Dave, alongside these two demonic beings, it looks like. Geez, talk about trying to fit a square into a round peg here. One of these individuals doesn't fit. Daddy Dave, though, look at him amongst these two monsters.
Probably the most handsome of the three, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%. Looking like that one guy who forgot it was a costume party.
And if anybody has any spare change or a couple darts, let Herb Smoka know, because I need it.
Donations definitely welcomed. As once again, we are live here today, coming at you a little earlier. And here's Darth Malice now. Look at this man, just demonic. Something's taking over this guy. Daddy Dave, the Dark Horse, not quite sure how to enter the ring. Not your turn. The Darkness. A new entity here in the GWA. You gotta wonder how many months they'll be around.
I don't think they'll be around long. I think El Jefe is going to make quick work of these jobbers.
Oh, yes. Going one-on-one tonight with Daddy Dave. El Jefe.
Speaking of jobbers, if anybody has a job, hit up your boy, Herb Smoka.
Hit up Herb Smoka today. He's definitely down. Not full shifts. But something that will work around his schedule for sure. He'll let you know if he's available.
I definitely need more than 15-minute breaks.
Oh, for sure. but good solid increments of 5 minutes steady work as El Jefe, speaking of work, looking to make short work of Daddy Dave.
Daddy Dave, first time I'm seeing this Daddy Dave character, and he is getting absolutely manhandled here by El Jefe, the old veteran, the old war here in the Global Wrestling Alliance.
Daddy Dave, a stand-up guy. Certainly an individual who doesn't look at hanging out with his kids as babysitting. A proud father, a proud family man. It's Daddy Dave. He just wants to be included. And I think that's why he's out here with Darth Malice, as well as the Dark Horse, this other superstar who I've never laid eyes on before, here tonight.
He looks a lot like Jay Douglas. Very well hung.
Very well endowed.
The endowment is there for sure.
As speaking of Big El Jefe, getting tossed around by Daddy Dave as the referee continuing to count out both superstars. Oh, and Dave just gets into the ring. Reverse Irish whip there. Go down. Oh, nice elbow. Those generic white elbow pads. 1. Kick out at 1. Of course, Di Serono on the rocks. Gotta love it. Little shake.
Give her a little shaky shake. It is the holiday season. And if you got an extra drink, don't forget to hit up your boy, Herb Smoker.
Don't forget, donations today. GoFundMe page will be set up as soon as someone can help Herb set up the GoFundMe. The irony in that, needing the help, but also needing the help when it comes to setting up the GoFundMe page. As look at El Jefe with the Buckaroo Blast.
Absolutely dynamic maneuver.
2. And I don't believe it, Daddy Dave, like a father waking up out of a sound sleep on the couch. Daddy Dave just waking up in time. Oh, man, you know what that's like, Bankston. You hear a plate crash, and all of a sudden you're up out of a sound sleep.
That's the worst feeling. The worst feeling.
Daddy Dave. Oh, he's choking out El Jefe here. Bringing him down to the ground. El Jefe, though, I don't know how he got the elbows in there. Maybe going to the ground, that grip loosened. What the demonic forces on the outside of the ring, they can't help but try and get some weapons involved in this match.
That's just their mentality. That's their instinct. They're just reacting instinctually to their environment here in Extreme.
That's the darkness indeed. As ladies and gentlemen, we have a stacked card for you here tonight. My boy Herb Smoka joining me on the commentary table. You gotta love it. Donations today. Please donate.
Delta Force Legion, this is Herb Smoka. I see ya, and this is the first match. We're just getting underway. El Jefe's been in total control since the start.
El Jefe one-on-one with Daddy Dave. The darkness with Daddy Dave. Thought he was joining a Dungeons and Dragons club, signing his life away without even knowing it.
The darkness there, giving Daddy Dave a little bit of an advantage.
Well, if there's one thing I remember about Darth Malice, it is he is that master manipulator. Loves to get involved.
Manipulators.
The old manipulators. Let's go, Daddy Dave, with that one hell of a neck breaker. 2 count only. The generic wrestling style of Daddy Dave in full effect.
He almost broke his neck.
Quite possibly could have. Loving the shoes, the socks, the cargo shorts combination. So many activities.
Speaking of shoes, if anybody has seen my shoes, I have a match coming up, and I repeat, I do not have any shoes.
Herb Smoka in action tonight. Triple threat match. Of course, the champion as well as Sexual Vanilla will be in that match as the GWA light heavyweight champion. The Candyman Caleb Cactus has been on a roll since returning. Put on about 60 pounds of muscle. Says he does it naturally. From the top rope, El Jefe. 1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote. The Uptown Cowboy from the top rope dropping an elbow.
Not something you see from El Jefe every day. Dropping that elbow from the top rope. Getting that 1, 2, 3 victory over Daddy Dave. Valiant effort, but a little short here against a longtime veteran of the Global Wrestling Alliance, the GWA Extreme Champion, El Jefe. I thought I told ya!
I thought I told you, indeed. The Uptown Cowboy, of course, will find out who the final 3 challengers in that 6-man Elimination Chamber match coming up on Christmas. That is his reward. I can't believe it. He won the title in an Elimination Chamber match, and he is forced to defend it in an Elimination Chamber match this Christmas. As speaking of title matches, it's your boy Herb Smoka's favorite GWA superstar, the dude I'd like to fuck. It's the DILF, Jay Douglas, going one-on-one with Robbie Falcon as my wife absolutely shakes her head no in disapproval.
He is absolutely chiseled. Look at that muscular body, looking like he is absolutely going to fold Robbie Falcon right in half. He's going to slip around and do whatever he wants to Robbie Falcon. Robbie Falcon will not be able to resist because Jay Douglas, in fact, has a covering of baby oil so thick you can't even grasp him because of his hot, rock-hard, chiseled body.
And I'd like to apologize for my use of the F word there. I got it wrong. It is not the dude I'd like to F. It is the dude I'd like to fondle. I do apologize for getting that wrong.
Fornicate.
Oh, there we
Jay
go.
Douglas does have all the women. However, Jay Douglas does not want the women. He is after something a little bit more manly. Tonight, he is after Robbie Falcon.
Let's just say if our man was hunting reptiles, he would be after the elusive trouser snake.
Indeed,
Jay Douglas.
Robbie Falcon has to protect himself at all costs in this matchup.
Jay Douglas bats on all sides, plays all the sports, non-contact, two-hand touch.
If you have a muscular enough body, Jay Douglas will let you bat on him.
Oh, here we go. Jay Douglas, of course, earning this title shot by defeating the ordained Braden Lewis yesterday. Here we are with this title match tonight. Oh, look at that. This man.
The fastest rising superstar in Global Wrestling Alliance history, getting a victory over multiple time heavyweight and tag team champion Braden Lewis. You got to think Jay Douglas may be on an unstoppable streak with his hot, muscular, strongman body.
It doesn't get any more chiseled than our man. 0% body fat on Jay Douglas.
0.1327% body fat.
If you want to get specific, which we do here in the GWA. Herb Smoka all over it.
clutching his title belt, making his way to the ring. The man who's looking to not only protect the championship, but to protect his backside. We're talking Robbie Falcon.
Don't forget to hit that like button. As in the ring now, Robbie Falcon clinching that title like his baby girl. Will not let it go. It's on the line tonight against, like Herb Smolka said a couple seconds ago, the fastest rising superstar in all of wrestling today, certainly the GWA.
Clinching that title like he is clinching his little booty hole right now.
Definitely keeping a tight ass. Robbie Falcon. Oh, yes. The title on the Lizzle. Look at that beautiful title belt.
Robbie Falcon has his hands full as Jay Douglas looks to get his hands full of any piece of Robbie Falcon he can.
Look at that guy. The brass knucks on the front of his trunks. The
He
foreign
is an
object.
absolute legend in the gay community, Jay Douglas.
Jay Douglas doing it all. The Heritage Television champion here, Robbie Falcon. Title on the line. Will we see a new champion crowned here tonight? Robbie Falcon says,
You gotta think the man bun is absolutely turning Jay Douglas on right now.
Oh, 100%. The size of Jay Douglas, and he's also tall. Oh,
And he
bent
has a
over,
pretty
ready to
chiseled
go.
body. I think this may be an even matchup. If Jay Douglas gets a hold of Robbie Falcon, it could be game over. But Robbie Falcon got to use the speed and agility here. See how she goes.
Well, if you ask me, Jay Douglas certainly wants to see the rest of that tattoo that Robbie Falcon has.
It all. He wants to do a full Jake the Snake Roberts on him.
Jake the Snake Roberts definitely wants to take Damien out of the bag. As let's send out a couple more of these. Oh, the leg extension there from your boy. Nice grapple, Jay Douglas. Oh, going behind there. Robbie Falcon's going to want to be careful. And he is careful getting out of that.
Oh, the pump handle slam. You know that Jay Douglas was looking to get a little bit of extra leverage there. Just couldn't quite get a firm grip of Robbie Falcon.
Oh, and if there's one thing the DILF is known for, it's having a firm grip. Look at the absolute. It's hard to call a match with Jay Douglas in the ring.
He is a fantastic superstar, an athletic specimen, an absolute physical freak show. He is the man that all the men want to be and the man that all the women want. However, Jay Douglas has held himself to a different standard than the rest of us peons. It is our man, Jay Douglas.
Jay Douglas, the man who claims to be the DNA of the GWA.
Trying to turn the GWA into the GW gay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, had to do one. As Troy looks on in absolute disgust. Knee to the face. Jay Douglas hoping that's not the only thing across his face tonight. Robbie Falcon calling for him to get up. Jay Douglas quick to oblige. From the top rope, diving elbow across the forehead, quickly into the cover, not hooking the leg. That is going to cost Robbie Falcon.
You got to think Robbie Falcon and his little skinny, non-muscular body has got to use all the leverage and that he can muster against a huge, massive, muscular man like Jay Douglas.
That is true. Oh, no, and Jay Douglas forcing Robbie Falcon down to his knees. Able to fight out, though, before Damien can be pulled out of the sack. Thank goodness. For the sake of Robbie Falcon, I was going to say what he lacks in muscles, he certainly makes up for that job in the construction field. He's got leverage for sure.
He's got that grown man working strength, but Jay Douglas up here showing off. Might cost him.
Jawbreaker. That's a smart move by Robbie Falcon. Going to want to take that mouth right out of commission. Here we go. Oh, and there it is. The flipping pile driver. And now the DILF power bomb. We're looking at the next GWA Heritage Television champion, Herb. I'm calling it right now.
This may be
One,
after he hit him with that blowjob.
two.
It was almost 1, 2, 3.
Able to kick out Robbie Falcon, grabbing at the chest, grabbing at the sternum.
He hit him with the blowjob power bomb and then fucking hit him with a big jumping boot and just absolutely going for it.
1, 2. Oh my heavens. He had him in the Uncle Nelson there.
He had him in the rim job power bomb.
The rim job power bomb. Herb Smolka. Oh! Of course, the superstars go to Herb. They tell him the moves. I'm just blown away at some of them, that's for sure. Again, a nice jawbreaker there. Robbie Falcon able to fight out. And he hits the stunner quickly into the cover. That time hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, the challenger barely rolling the shoulder up.
This is unbelievable action. Jay Douglas cannot be finished. He says, you may finish me after the bell rings, but bell to bell, nobody finishes Jay Douglas.
No one indeed, the undefeated Jay Douglas. Thank you again for tuning in to the GWA, ladies and gentlemen. Robbie Falcon, Jay Douglas, the title on the line, and Robbie calling for it off the ropes, hitting the elbow drop. Hook of the leg again. 1, 2, and there's, oh my God, I honestly thought that was a 3 count, like legitimately.
Jay Douglas is undefeatable. He is the undefeated superstar here at the Global Alliance. He is the man's man. Pink boots and all.
Oh! Bicycle kick, big boot. Calling for Falcon to get to his feet. Oh, there's a jawbreaker again by Robbie Falcon. Oh, and they're going to go back and forth, smacking each other here.
If anybody knows how to bitch slap somebody, it is Jay Douglas. He has lots of meat on that muscular chest to absorb those blows.
Whoever makes it out of this slugfest on the offensive, I'm going to give him the match here. He's got to hit the finisher here. Can Robbie Falcon finish off Jay Douglas? And he's got him in the submission. And just like that, Robbie Falcon has finished off Jay Douglas here tonight.
Oh, look at that. You got to think that once Robbie Falcon cinched in that submission hold, it made Jay Douglas feel like a whole brand new man with with Robbie Falcon holding his body so close to Jay Douglas as he just couldn't take it anymore.
Well, when you're going one-on-one with Jay Douglas, the strategy is definitely you want to get behind him before he gets behind you. That's exactly what Robbie Falcon does here tonight, locking in that submission hold, and just like that, it is over as we get to our next match of the evening, a Tornado Tag Team match between Santa Claus and Flea taking on the father and son tag team. E equals MC Slammed. That's right, Buddy Flatass and Noel Einstein teaming up tonight.
Noel Einstein and Buddy Flatass, of absolutely dominant team here, going up against Santa and Flea, two characters you cannot take lightly.
You certainly cannot take lightly. Of course, the GWA North American Tag Team Champions, Bent Rod Ron and the Mothman, awaiting their next contenders for those tag team titles. Herb, who's it gonna be?
About to find out here on GWA Extreme. Tornado tag match. You know, it's going to be a hard match to call. There'll be action in all sides of the arena.
All over the place here tonight. It's going to be, well, I do know the fall does need to take, I do believe the fall needs to take place in the ring. So at least we have that. But this match is going to be wild. After this one, we'll probably do that thing. We'll get a word from our sponsors. We'll definitely go have a smoke break. Good times. As let's get to this tag match, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, that PlayStation 4 takes forever, bro.
You gotta absolutely love it. Gives me so much time to talk about what's going on
in the Global Wrestling Alliance. Jay Douglas going down for the first time. The streak is over.
Jay Douglas, that's right. The streak is over. As making their way to the ring, here he is, the mythical, magical elf. It's Flea on his way to the ring. The magic of Christmas being carried by old Saint Nick himself. It's Santa Claus, and like Hulk Hogan, he certainly has muscles.
Huge muscles, big rip muscles. You don't get to see them usually under that big red coat, but here he is with Flea. Coats come off, and he means business.
A tatted up Santa Claus. This tag team match, I'm looking forward to this. We haven't seen the father and son tag team. We know we got a lot of family teams.
Tag teaming for years, since birth. I mean, father and son. Is there any better tag team?
Most certainly not. Of course, we have had a grandfather and grandson tag team. Former champions, the Mothman as well as Troy. We haven't seen Troy in quite some time, still on the shelf, dealing with that bad paw.
Bad paw, infected paw nail.
Terrible. Of course, he gave Billy Kidman pink eye, and we haven't seen him since.
Well, that was absolutely despicable when he did that to Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman had pink eye for like 9 weeks.
And here comes, making their way to the ring, E equals MC Slammed. It's Noel Einstein and Buddy Flatass. Noel, of course, with his guitar in hand. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. Oh, man, you gotta love it. No knee pads. Noel Einstein going old school. Oh, the shake, rattle, and roll. Look at this guy go. Holy shit.
Jay Douglas is going to love this.
Oh, that's a good drink, man. Woo! Tasty.
Looking on. He's
I'm
about
okay right
to
now.
put Noel Einstein on the naughty list after that display. Noel Einstein had in the center of the ring there.
Noel Einstein. Buddy flat ass. Nice press slam. Look at Noel Einstein. DDT right away. And I think Santa Claus has been busted open 30 seconds into this match. As Noel Einstein, of course, there was a time where he wasn't wrestling. He was strictly an official. It's good to see him back in the squared circle being a competitor once again.
Noel Einstein. Just stomping away on all the Christmas dreams of all the children across the world here with his son, Buddy Flatass.
Oh, definitely going into this match with a scientific approach. As Flea to the top rope. From the top, dropping the knee. Look at the height. Look at the distance. Look at the agility of Flea. Christmas is all over this family. Definitely putting them in the hole financially right now. Herb Smolka. There was bound to be one mishap tonight.
Oh, that was not the first one.
I love it. Off the ropes. Big time elbow drop. Reverse elbow. As here we go. Nice lock-up center of the ring. Oh, backbreaker into a bicycle kick as Christmas once again taking it. E equals MC slammed.
Buddy Flatass has to and help out his dad a little bit more here. He's on the outside, almost cost the team the match there.
Definitely relying on his old man just a little too much, if you ask me.
Making sure that Noel Einstein's still in wrestling shape after the long time he took off here. Could be a little rusty.
He was gone for quite some time. Nice shot there. Off the ropes. Look at the leapfrog there. Unable to take Santa down with the reverse elbow, but quickly running in with the clothesline was Einstein.
The Einstein clothesline. It was pretty nuclear, that's for sure.
Look at Flea and Santa all over Einstein here. Oh, and look at the sit out reverse pile driver. Buddy Flatass finally showing a little bit of life here. Discus clothesline. 2 maneuvers in a row. Are we going to see Santa? Oh, a shot to the gut that sent Buddy Flatass flying halfway across the ring.
You gotta think Santa's looking to hit the last sleigh ride and finish this match off 1-3.
If we see the last sleigh ride, it will be just that. The last ride for Buddy Flatass. He might not make it to Christmas at this rate. Oh, I thought we were going to see a power bomb there. Able to sneak out, though. Reverse elbow. As ladies and gentlemen, we still have 2 matchups coming your way. The debuting Herb Smolka in triple threat action here tonight.
Please tell me if you found my shoes, if you have any spare change or a couple darts.
Or, just pants with legs on them. 1, 2. Nice move. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Einstein here, Smolka. Don't mean to cut you off. I'm just excited here.
I was just about to say, with the nice henna tattoo across his belly looking like he's part Samoan, he has absolutely turned the corner and become a marquee superstar here in the Global Wrestling Alliance.
Gotta absolutely appreciate what Einstein brings here. Those punches with the left hand mounted. As ladies and gentlemen, after this match, we will take a quick 5-minute break. We will have a smoke sesh. Here we go. Brought to you, of course, by Stoners. We are Stoners for the Stoners.
I'm going to go out to the liquor store and I'm going to beg for change for 5 minutes and then I'll come back and do this again.
Oh, you love it. Your check is, as always, in the mail. Sure, one day I'll get the address right.
I don't have a house, so I just gonna do it direct deposit.
Yeah, that's what I like most about you, my man. You know, send in that direct, that amount that you can't quite pull out. You know, send you $19. That way I know you got to use the debit card to buy food and not drugs.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of people do that.
A scoop up pile driver that time. As Flea, I'm not quite sure what that move was. Like a spin out scorpion death drop. I've never seen that before.
Flea, he can do anything. He is a magical creature of Christmas.
He is as magical as it gets. As look at Flea into the cover. Referee 2 count only, says the referee. As of course we await the last sleigh ride from Santa. Instead pulling the leg right out of the hip socket.
That's got to do some permanent damage. As the Christmas creatures are absolutely turning the corner.
Gotta love it.
Taking advantage of the pair of Noah Einstein and Buddy the Flat Ass.
Buddy the Flat Ass with that reverse bonsai leg drop, springboard edition, kick downstairs, and there's a slam from Buddy Flat Ass. 1, 2. Santa able to kick out as Flea gets in the ring. Grabs the hand and just starts kicking the face of Buddy Flat Ass.
That's going to rearrange some inner organs.
And Buddy Flat Ass kicking Santa Claus right in the testicles as there's Flea with the suplex turned into a power bomb.
You
Man,
gotta think after this match, Noel Einstein and Buddy the Flat Ass are going to be on the naughty list for sure.
Get right into it. Brought to you by Rattling Bags.
I thought you muted.
Here we go. Santa Claus hooking that leg. 1, 2, and there's the 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Christmas has taken over. And it will be Flea and Santa Claus heading into Christmas.
Well, you gotta think the muscular bodies of Flea and Santa Claus got them over the edge, as Jay Douglas would say.
Dude, Santa is bleeding hard right there. Holy.
Well, it's red and white all night. It's Santa Claus, baby.
As ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to this triple threat match in about 5 minutes' time. We, of course, going to go outside, have a quick smoke break as we head into the final half of our show. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not go anywhere, and if you do, come back in 5 minutes' time as we get to the commercial portion of our show. All right, bro, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Tired of dragging through your day like a sloth on a treadmill? Introducing Zoom Juice, the only energy drink guaranteed to turn your meh into a Mach 10. Whether you're conquering spreadsheets, chasing your kids, or just trying to stay awake through another meeting, Zoom Juice has got you covered. Packed with zippity zap vitamins, turbocharged caffeine, and a proprietary blend of what even is that extracts, it'll have you feeling more energized than a squirrel at a nut convention. Choose from flavors like Rocket Raspberry, Blazing Blueberry, and our most intense variety yet, Uncontrollable Citrus Chaos. Guaranteed to make your taste buds high-five each other. So why wait? Grab a can of Zoom Juice and zoom into action today. Available wherever high-octane beverages are sold. Not actually guaranteed. May cause excessive enthusiasm, rapid blinking, and random dance moves. Consume responsibly. And I feel like I just got home, and I feel Zoom Juice. Buy it today. Don't be a hairy mess. Keep it neat, we confess. Trim it right, trim it tight, and feel your very best. Gentlemen, it's time to take grooming to the next level. Introducing the Gentleman's Jungle Tamer, the ultimate manscaped kit that'll leave you feeling sharper than a fresh haircut at a 5-star barbershop. With our precision trimmer, anti-nick blades, and the luxurious smooth as you please lotion, you'll tame the wild and unleash your confidence. And don't worry, we'll even include a leaf blower drying fan for that fresh, airy finish. You'll go from Sasquatch to debonair. Your partner won't stop to stare. So fellas, why wait? Grab the Gentleman's Jungle Tamer today and make the bushes jealous of your backyard. Available now at jungletamer.com. For external use only, results may include extreme confidence, unsolicited compliments, and smoother than smooth skin. Gentleman's Jungle Tamer, 'cause nobody loves a hairy disclaimer. Yeah. Hey there, friend. Feeling stressed? Overwhelmed? Need to, chill out? Say hello to Lawn Vibes, the natural way to unwind. At Lawn Vibes, we handpick the finest garden weeds, like dandelions, clovers, and whatever that spiky thing is in your yard, and turn them into a smooth, aromatic blend for ultimate relaxation. Our signature strain, Golden Puff, is made with 100% dandelion fluff, perfect for those me-time moments. Looking for something more mellow? Try Clover Chill, a subtle mix that tastes like a picnic on a sunny day. And for the hardcore relaxers, we got Thistle Thunder, because sometimes you just need to feel the buzz. So stop mowing and start flowing. Lawn Vibes weed, but not that weed. Take it easy with what's already growing. Not FDA approved. May cause sneezing, grass stains, or awkward conversations with your neighbors. For novelty use only. Tired of socks that slide down faster than your mood on a Monday? Introducing Gripzilla Socks, the only sock with patented Gorilla Grip technology that stay put no matter how wild your day gets. Running, they grip. Dancing, they grip. Wrestling a raccoon for the last slice of pizza? Oh, they grip. Gripzilla Socks, because your feet deserve better than betrayal. They don't slip, they don't slide. With Gripzilla, you're bona fide. Yeah! Buy your socks today. We're sold at all main grocery stores, including Walmart, Superstore, and any other place that you get your typical groceries. Got crumbs in your car? Dust on your desk? Or glitter from that one time still haunting your life? Say hello to Suckomagic 3000, the world's tiniest yet mightiest vacuum, powered by Cyclone Suck technology. It's small enough to fit in your pocket, but strong enough to inhale a cupcake wrapper and all. Crumbs? Gone. Pet hair? History. Evidence of your midnight snack? Vanished. The Suckomagic 3000, because life's messy, but you don't have to be. Get it clean, get it quick, get it sucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a word from our sponsors as we get back to the action. My boy Bang Stun, the battle rap superstar, Herb Smolka, outside. As we get to it. I love it, Herb Smolka. As we get to this triple threat match, light heavyweight division.
Stop behind the liquor store and give a guy a handy for a cheeseburger coupon.
Selling his body as making his way to the ring right now. Here comes Herb Smolka. You might know him, the Wrestling with Bigfoot podcast. Here he comes. Look at this guy. He's definitely, well, I don't want to say he's seen better times. That arm looks absolutely shattered.
That happened. That was a hand job related injury.
Broken fingers as well. A man who doesn't have no in his vocabulary, of course, doesn't have the shoes. Rocking the slippers, it looks like, on the way to the ring at least. Probably won't wrestle in slippers. I can't see that happening.
I found these in the dumpster behind the liquor store. That guy a handy.
That is sad, finding the Wrestling with Bigfoot merch. But hey, that's what happens. Look at this man. He'll sell his body for a cheese sandwich. As here comes, on the opposite end of the spectrum, sexual vanilla, it's Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, he is handsome. I give him a handy, and I give him a cheeseburger coupon just to give him the handy.
Sexual vanilla on credit for sure if he were the one behind that dumpster. For free every day as we await the arrival of the man who has turned his career around since leaving the dark side of the force, going home, gaining about 60 pounds of muscle. It's the Candyman. It's Caleb Cactus, your light heavyweight champion. Never thought we'd see this guy with the championship. Look at him go.
Well, but now that we do, I just want to know if either of these gentlemen have a couple darts or a little bit of change for the bus.
I love it. Does anybody got a couple dollars for my boy Herb Smolka? Do not send him more than 20.
Don't
Please.
Send me 20. I'll make bad life choices. That's for sure. That's how I got here. I lost my shoes. I might get some shoes. I might not.
You know, the type of guy who, if you give him money to go buy socks, he's definitely hitting up the horse track.
The casino. But they don't let me in anymore because I lost my shoes.
Well, you know what I mean. At least someone's got your back. Look at this man, the Candy Man, Caleb Cactus. Your GWA light heavyweight champion.
Sugar Candy Man.
Oh yeah, brought to you by Lemon Loaf.
The last time somebody called themselves the Candy Man around me, I needed 3 Narcan shots just to come be here tonight.
Oh, that is true. He'll lick you like a lollipop. Bankston, been known to twitch on the ground. Herb, again, I'll get it down. A couple of shows, and you'll only be Herb Smolka. As we got a double team move, Sexual Vanilla and the Candyman Caleb Cactus. How sweet it is. New get up here.
Absolute wage discrepancy here. As you can see, this homeless bum trying to get the better of these two competitors.
Definitely wrestling for a hot meal here. Herb Smolka in this matchup tonight.
He once seen 2 gypsy hookers in the back of the alley one time, smoking bike tires, and joined them.
Herb Smolka. If there's one superstar who's going to try his hardest here tonight, it's definitely this man. Was promised a hot dog and a handshake for being here if he gets victory.
Handshake? I thought I got a hot dog if I give him a hand job.
Well, that's definitely what you heard, but that's not what the promoter said, I can assure you.
Well, why did I give that guy backstage a hand job then?
Well, you know what I mean? If once the grip is on, it's best to just let a guy finish.
Kevin, absolutely in a precarious position here.
Sexual Vanilla, like I was saying, new attire here tonight, going with the shorts look.
I almost did not recognize that this was Kevin, but then I saw the handsomeness.
It's the beanie, let me tell you. Sexual Vanilla, you can hear it every time he lands a blow. The ladies scream.
All of them. I mean, now that they're enthralled by Jay Douglas, Kevin's got to fight for his fans back.
Herb Smolka eating. I believe that was a Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful suplex. Look at this gut wrench. The Candyman Caleb Cactus absolutely jacked. Brought to you by Call of Duty Zombies. Play it later tonight.
Play it later tonight is Herb Smolka, just hoping that one woman will give him a little bit of attention. But it will never happen if he can't find his shoes.
Herb Smolka. The funny thing about my boy Herb is around November in the cold province of Alberta, Herb would get himself a girlfriend. Around November, they would break up around spring. Herb Smolka. Definitely innovative when it comes to staying warm during those cold winter months.
There was other options, but the other options were jail, and I've given everyone in their hand jobs already, so.
100%. What one calloused individual, Herb Smolka. Jay Douglas won. Eating defeat tonight at the hands of Robbie Falcon.
Robbie Falcon coming up from behind on Jay Douglas. He got Jay Douglas half chub at least.
Sexual Vanilla planting Herb Smolka on his head. The toes gotta be nearly broken kicking out of that DDT. Herb Smolka making some bad, well, not necessarily bad, just some different life choices. But in the end, he is here with these other two men, and he has an opportunity to get a victory here tonight with the GWA Light Heavyweight Champion in the ring. And there it is! There's the panhandle stretch! Oh!
The old panhandler, giving him the panhandler. You got any spare change? You got a couple darts? I need to catch the bus. My girlfriend broke up with me. I got child support payments.
Look, man, it's a little embarrassing, but I need a drink. Can you get me a drink?
At least I'm being honest. At least I'm being honest, people. I need a drink, I need some crack, and I need a hooker. Well, I'm being honest.
And not exactly in that order. And I will also be the lady of the night. Nice DDT. It's almost hard not to talk about the backstory of Herb Smolka. Clotheslined outside the ring by the Candyman as he looks to set up Sexual Vanilla here. Picking him up from the ground. Sit out powerbomb. The Candyman, Caleb Cactus.
Herb Smolka's just happy to be participating in the match. If he wins this match, he will get mustard and ketchup on his hot dog.
Pile driver. Into the cover. 1, 2. And that's broken up by Sexual Vanilla Kevin.
He could almost taste the mustard and ketchup on that hot dog if it wasn't for Kevin.
And you know he would relish in victory.
Relish in victory. He could probably eat that whole hot dog in one bite.
And he definitely would. A man of little gulps. Here we go. Look at the baseball bat. Somehow able to grip it even with that broken arm. Here we go.
The skin got torn off from millions and millions of hand jobs he's given out.
Here we go. Herb Smolka. Body-to-body contact. 1, 2. Sexual Vanilla able to kick out of that again.
Loving the lateral press.
Oh, and going downstairs there on Caleb Cactus. Now with the kendo stick, missing the shot. Able to fight out of it. Look at Caleb Cactus here. Oh, and there it is. The jabs followed by the elbow across the head.
Probably one of the greatest turnarounds in GWA history recently. Got to be the turnaround of Caleb Cactus.
Caleb Cactus dropping the code breaker. 1, 2. And that's broken up Sexual Vanilla. Nice move there by the former GWA Hardcore Champion. Herb Smolka. All the bottoms of the feet are going to be disgusting when it's all said and done. He might get sepsis.
They are warned. He's walked many miles without his shoes. He continually loses them. And he has flip-flops.
Not quite sure where he put those.
He found them in the dumpster.
Another DDT. The Candyman jumping up, hitting the jumping head scissors there. Like you were saying, the turnaround definitely got to be on some sort of testosterone booster. You don't get that big over a matter of 2 months. The Candyman putting on 60 pounds of muscle and still in the light heavyweight division. 1,
0 shortcuts. 2. 0 shortcuts. That was all lifting and eating right. 0 shortcuts.
You know what? It definitely, that's what he claims it is. I'm just speculative.
Well then, as Herb Smolka, I want to know why he wasn't sharing. I would have given him 3 handies.
Oh, definitely. Whoa! There's the DDT again by Kevin Herb Smolka. 1, 2, 3! And just like that, Kevin defeating, pinning, hooking the leg of Herb Smolka. And the homeless superstar will remain just like that. He will remain homeless. Herb, what happened?
Well, I'm just going to have to find some Whack Pack members to come out and party with, and maybe I can give them a couple handies, and they can just give me a couple ins. But Herb Smolka couldn't get her done. Of course, the most handsome guy, second most handsome guy in the GWA got her done tonight.
Oh, man. If that isn't the truth there, favors for favors. Herb Smolka. As ladies and gentlemen, we get to a fatal four-way GWA International Championship match. Of course, Falls Count Anywhere, as we have Joe Lau taking on JC Curtis, the debuting Night Owl, as well as the champion Noah the Destroyer. Falls Count Anywhere. Herb Smolka, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Noah the Destroyer, we got GWA Hardcore International Championship. Joel Lau looking to regain that title. He lost. Frickin', I couldn't even tell. Noah the Destroyer, he's there. Isn't he the champion? Who's the champion?
Noah the Destroyer is the champion. A three-time hardcore champion. Putting the title on the line once again here tonight.
Who's
Night
the guy
Owl.
with the sexy hair?
That is the debuting Night Owl, as we see him for the first time.
Fucking super sexy.
I'm sipping on some Di Serono right now, my man. On the rocks. It's a great time. I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we all know about the rivalry between Joe Lau and JC Curtis. Joe Lau, he was guaranteed a shot one-on-one with Noah the Destroyer, but agreeing to join this fatal four-way match, maybe feeling like he's got a better chance with other guys in the ring. As here comes the man who calls himself JCTE. It's JC Curtis.
JC Curtis, old NW Oil member, coming in looking to get a victory here tonight and become the Hardcore International GWA Heavyweight Champion.
That would be wild if JC Curtis could do that here tonight. Holy cow, would it ever be?
Making his way rather casually. Looks like he's not stressing the opportunity in front of him. Decent veteran JC Curtis looking to add another title to the war chest.
Oh yeah, JC Curtis stretching out on those ropes right now, awaiting the arrival of the Night Owl. Look at this guy go. It's like Elias from Wish.com. Look at the Night Owl go. Of course, this is the creation of longtime GWA fan Crimson 480. And here's the Night Owl, part of the GWA Hardcore division.
Absolutely. He has a chain link for every time he's busted someone open in the squared circle.
And these busted people open quite a bit. Many of you will remember the Night Owl from that New Jack viral video as New Jack attacked this man, stabbing him a total of 17 times.
Ain't nothing.
That was wild. As here's the Night Owl. And here comes the Buster himself. He's got his nightstick with him. It's Joe Buster Lau.
Joel Lau, absolutely dominant champion for a very long time in the Global Wrestling Alliance. It's going to take a Herculean effort in order to shut down this competitor.
If there's anyone who you'd want to bet your house on when it comes to this match, the safe, smart money is with Joe Lau. Falls Count Anywhere. if there's anyone who's going to find a way to win this, it's going to be him.
It's gonna be me.
A smart man. You know, he definitely could go one-on-one with Noah the Destroyer, but to accept this fatal four-way match, the champion does not need to be pinned. Smart man, as here comes the champion, Noah the Destroyer. Oh my. He's got some chains on him too. Everybody's got them. Give me some chains.
Put chains on everybody. We could just chain them together and just let them fight.
Oh, the chain link fence of Christmas. It's almost time to put another ornament on the old tree. Day number 8.
You got to make them at home.
You gotta make them.
That's what Herb Smoka does, because he's too busy spending his money on 40 years of liquor and crack.
Oh yes, sleeping with rats.
Newspaper blankets.
The international hardcore champion. Here we go. The title is absolutely on the line. Oh, that referee raising the title above his head, looking up, wondering if he wanted to challenge for it. There's J.C. Curtis. Look at the Night Owl go. Joe Lau, deep squat there. And Noah the Destroyer looking ever so pissed off.
He is not happy about the current situation. Has to put his title on the line against 3 other competitors. The champion's advantage is not in his favor in this matchup.
Joe Lau going for a quick cover there as well. The Night Owl and the Destroyer going at it. And there's Joe Lau and Noah the Destroyer. Avoiding contact there. Joe Lau getting an elbow in himself. Wicked move.
Wicked.
Wicked, please, thanks, walk through the door. Here we go, off the rope. Oh, I thought he was throwing him off the ropes. But the Destroyer falling to the outside of the ring, and J.C. Curtis doing what he does best, causing concussions. What a knee to the face of Joe Lau. Hooks
That's
in
your face.
Hooking in that German suplex there. Nice Russian leg sweep. Oh my God, this match is going to be absolutely insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Oh, and there's a nice kick. Take a nap for everyone. Sleep it off.
Action all over the arena here. Hard to call all this action with action in all corners, but it looks like Noah the Destroyer's having a hard time trying to fight back. We got weapons coming from underneath the apron. Joel Lau's introducing different elements to this fatal 4-way hardcore championship match. The Night Owl having a good showing so far in his debut. As we continue the action, neither competitor in this match able to get the upper hand.
Couldn't have said it better myself, as J.C. Curtis now with the striking blows, as the Night Owl locking in another Russian leg sweep, floating over mounted punches to J.C. Curtis. Oh, nice spin out DDT by Joe Lau. Knee to the face by J.C. Curtis, followed by a ripcord bionic elbow. And that's just using your gut. Noah the Destroyer pushing the gut right out. You gotta love it.
You gotta keep your eyes on the other three competitors. You can't leave one of these competitors out of your sight for even a second. It could cost you this matchup and the championship.
You definitely could. Another knee to the face, this time by Noah the Destroyer, as J.C. Curtis stalking the Night Owl on the outside of the ring. I think he was going to look to hit JCTE, but unable to. And did you see the counter on the inside of the ring by Joe Lau?
How did Noah the Destroyer fly through the sky? He is a 900-pound man.
The strength it takes. Holy.
Noah the Destroyer. I've never seen a human that size fly like that in my life. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, and the BFT. The Night Owl. Jesus, with hitting the 3 a.m., whatever you want to call it. That reverse DDT smashing the face of Joe Lau into the concrete. No mats on the outside of the ring, just spray paint. Or rolled on paint, you know, where it doesn't have to be spray paint, but it is pure concrete.
It's concrete. It's mostly stickers and stencils.
Stickers and stencils and other utensils thrown gut first into the steel stairs. Joe Lau and the Night Owl as J.C. Curtis and Noah the Destroyer working on their cardio. That was kind of funny. As the both superstars running to the opposite ends of the ring. JCTE dropping the knee across the face of Joe Lau. Fatal four-way action. Hardcore title is absolutely on the line.
Absolutely, the Heritage Hardcore International Championship is on the line, baby.
Of course, Robbie Falcon defending the Heritage Television title tonight. Jay Douglas defeated for the first time. Where will he go from here?
Probably got to slip behind some unsuspecting competitor here in the Global Wrestling Alliance.
Well, if there's one individual who won't mind going down, it's definitely Jay Douglas. The dude I'd like to fornicate.
Could go one-on-one with that huge muscular body of Jay Douglas.
As ladies and gentlemen, just breaking in, signed for next week. That is right. Herb Smolka going one-on-one with Jay Douglas. That is next week. Live here when the GWA once again goes extreme. Next Sunday evening, ladies and gentlemen, December 15th.
That's at the evening. That's at nighttime.
That's a crazy match already signed, Herb. Jumping right back on the horse. You and Jay Douglas next week.
Well, if I'm going to be using a horse, I'm going to be jumping on it.
Oh, if you're going to be using a horse, it's going to be a Trojan, my man.
Trojan, man. Trojan Magnum bearskin made out of genuine bear foreskins. Guaranteed you can't feel shit.
You can't feel shit. Into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Noah the Destroyer wins this matchup. As ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe it, as joining us for this main event on the commentary table is gonna be none other than the man who will be defending his GWA World Extreme title, That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us will be El Jefe, as I will get him in here. I don't believe it.
Do this on Raw. Take that, WWE.
You can't do this on Raw.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Like I said, joining the broadcast team, it is the man defending that GWA World Extreme Heavyweight Championship on Christmas. It's El Jefe. El Jefe, thank you. You are joining myself and my broadcast colleague, Herb Smolka, here tonight. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Your driver's kind of crazy, weaving in and out of traffic like that to get me here.
Oh, you gotta love it. Get him here on time, here for the main event. You were victorious here tonight as you defeated Daddy Dave.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, oh, really?
Nice. That's awesome.
As we head to a Tornado Tag Team Dark Side of the Ring match. Ladies and gentlemen, the winning team of this match, those three superstars, will join El Jefe as he defends that GWA World Extreme Heavyweight Championship inside the Christmas Chamber match.
Oh, that's going to be a good show.
Oh, El Jefe already defending against DDP and Maloney. Which three superstars will join those three superstars? We're going to find out right now. Herb Smolka, what are you thinking as we head in to the main event?
Well, anything can happen here. We have the Honky Tonk Man and Doink the Clown, the absolute wild cards here in the Global Alliance. Big King Murphy, the boot daddy, making his way to the ring. You gotta think he's a veteran of the Global Alliance. He's gonna come out firing here, looking to get himself into Elimination Chamber.
The Voodoo Pimp himself. And a little ginger ale. And some ice.
And more liquor.
And a little more liquor. Make it a little quicker. Make it kind of stiffer. Walk where you're walking. Here we go. I don't believe it. We're going to find out the next three superstars in this match. These tag teams a little random too. As you know, I'm just trying to find a way to get Braden Lewis back in the main event here.
You gotta think that these superstars are open to the opportunity to get the shot at LFA's championship, going at any cost, teaming with anybody to get that Elimination Chamber back.
As Hunter Benoit, the former Nickelodeon child star Hunter Carr, in the chat, absolutely calling you out, El Jefe, for damaging his car. A hit and run a couple months ago when you took that title from him.
Yeah, he doesn't forget it.
It's crazy.
I thought I told him, man.
I thought you told him to, the Uptown Cowboy. You didn't say the magic words, Hunter Benoit. Look at this, the Honky Tonk Man, absolutely irrelevant anywhere but the GWA.
Honky Tonk Man's going to be looking to get that old guitar involved here in this matchup.
The old guitar. That is the wild card in this match. If he can get that guitar shot off. As here comes the ordained minister himself. He's allowed to do one ceremony legally. That's right. It's Braden Lewis. Rocking his suit from Shein.com. It costs $63 to get, $200 to tailor. Absolutely worth it.
I love it. It's got the Christmas season all over it. It looks like a candy cane.
Oh, it looks like a candy cane.
It looks like, oh, I love you!
I love you! And here he is. Oh my, okay, the booze is all gone. That's interesting. Could have sworn there was half a bottle there. Did you put all the rest of it in my glass? We were good. Just add a little soda to it. Holy fuck. Brought to you by Don't Take Advantage of Me Later Tonight, Please Do. Here we go. As we await the arrival of the next three competitors, will it be these three superstars joining that Elimination Chamber match, or will it be this man, Pepperoni Nips himself, Post Malone?
Psoriasis nipples.
The man who avoided you last night, El Jefe. Instead, he was the special guest referee.
Absolute tastiest, crustiest nipples you've ever seen in your life. It's disgusting.
They're definitely interesting nipples. I can't help but look at them.
Nobody can look away.
Jesus. Why is the towel covering everything but the nips? Oh, I would hate to be in a swimming pool with that guy, because you know he would only stand where the water line is right below the nipples.
I don't get it. You tattoo your face, but you're not going to tattoo your nipples? I don't get it.
That hurts. That's not gangsta.
They're sensitive.
You know he just ordered sushi from Japan. As here comes Doink the Clown. Can you imagine a team of Doink the Clown, Post Malone, and Hunter Benoit? Did you add ice, or did you just throw a little bit of snow on the top?
Ice, man.
No, they probably just teamed up, tagged with one
Just
another,
some ice,
and got
please.
in the squared circle and looked to get in that elimination chamber and get the victory to face El Jefe.
We might be in trouble at the wedding when it comes to the bar. I'm just bugging, yeah. But just a little ice is cool. Yeah. Throw some more snow on top of that. Here we go. Doink the Clown, the green hair coming out everywhere.
You gotta be wary of his companions, Dink, Pink, and Wing.
El Jefe, I don't know. What are you going to do if Doink the Clown is one of the superstars in that match? That's ridiculous. Thank you so much.
I'll give him the Rings of Saturn, maybe.
Oh, the Rings of Saturn tapping out the clown. Not
What
one.
happens if Doink the Clown becomes the Global Wrestling Alliance champion?
Oh, that'd be real funny, that's for sure.
I will definitely pull some magic and make sure that's a short reign.
Here we go.
As here comes Hunter Benoit. He bought the tights off eBay. Actual Chris Benoit wrestling tights. The one man I know who doesn't think Chris Benoit did it.
He obviously thinks he was framed. It's absolutely disgusting and pitiful, but I like it. Chris Benoit's tights. I mean, if you're going to go, you got to go all in. And Hunter Benoit has shown he's willing to go all in to get into the Elimination Chamber and get his shot at the GWA title.
Are we looking at a superstar who can do just that? He's definitely two wild teams here tonight. This is one hell of a main event, as we will find out who will join the Christmas Chamber matchup. I don't believe it, El Jefe. You won the title in the Chamber match, and now you got to go through another one to keep it. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's gonna happen.
It's definitely wild when you think of it. But at least this time you won't have to enter first.
That's right.
That's kind of cool. Or will you? As here we go, let's ring the bell. It's gonna be chaotic. That's the Ordained taking it right to Post Malone there. The nipples rubbing against the polyester shirt. That can't feel good.
Put some grease on those nipples.
And there's Hunter Benoit jumping to the outside of the ring as him and the Ordained go at it. Doink the Clown on the outside as well. 2-on-1 inside the ring.
Hunter Benoit going after Braden Lewis for those disparaging comments he made prior to the match.
Oh, I definitely, indeed, sending a blessing to the rest of the Benoit family, the family of Nancy. Here we go. Braden Lewis, a man of the gospel, spreading the good word with a steel chair. The Holy Driver.
And don't forget, if you got any spare change for the bus or a couple darts, hit up your boy Herb Smoka.
Or put it in the collection plate if you want to be saved. Here we go. Braden Lewis outside with a collection plate. Doing the same thing as Herb Smolka, but it's not considered panhandling. Interesting when you think about it. The religious loophole.
The double standards of society.
Yeah, it's like you hand out a collection plate, it's all holy roller, but if you do it with an empty Folgers coffee can, it's a little bummy.
out in front of your local liquor store.
Here we go. Outside of the ring. I believe that's the Honky Tonk Man taking it to Hunter Benoit. That's good to see. And if there's not a house to knock on, Braden Lewis will find a door to knock on. Here we go. Pulling out the door, you know he wants to knock on that thing and ask if you've heard about the good book.
Well, you know, Doink the Clown was having none of it as he stopped that opportunity right quick. Big King Murphy.
And there's the NDL inside the ring. And the Honky Tonk Man able to fight out of it. Oh, and then hits a low blow. Smart tactics by the man who loves to shake, rattle, and roll, baby.
Ring the damn bell.
El Jefe, 3 of these superstars are going to join you in that match. I don't believe it.
Oh, I'm waiting. I'm ready.
It's going to be insane. Nice DDT by the Honky Tonk Man. And there's the Holy Driver. And to the top rope, Braden Lewis calling for Doink the Clown to get to his feet. Oh, and I was going to say that's a little too far. Even Jesus, even God himself can't help you that much. Braden Lewis unable to do it, and with the kendo stick, or is that a chain-wrapped barbed wire bat, I think. 1, kick out by Posty Malone.
Big King Murphy bringing out the hood weapons, the voodoo baseball bat out here looking for souls.
And the Honky Tonk Man running to the outside of the ring, breaking up that pinning attempt. If Hunter, Benoit, and Post Malone can stay on top of these other 2 men, the voodoo pimp eating a pinfall here, kicking out before 1, though. That's a good sign as Doink the Clown absolutely taking it to Braden Lewis inside the ring. And he's got the stump puller locked in here.
I didn't think Braden could get like that.
Kicking out of that again. As look at this. He's got a freaking prosthetic arm.
That's my grandmother's prosthetic arm.
Jesus. It's getting real out there. Did Post Malone literally just hit his own tag team partner? I think that's what it, literally just happened. 1, 2, kick out by the Honky Tonka Man.
You gotta remember, they are tag team partners today, but they will be against each other at the Elimination Chamber when they face El Jefe for that championship title.
6 men in that match, title on the line. El Jefe has been your champion since Electric Avenue. That was way back in September. I don't believe it, the Labor Day special. 1 kick out there. Oh, is that the... I believe that is a guitar in the ring right now. There's multiple guitars. As with the arm, Post Malone, you gotta hand it to him.
Perhaps he will try to play one of the guitars with a prosthetic arm.
Oh, that would be special indeed. If anyone could do it, it's Post Malone. Musically gifted. Some would say. My wife is one of them. I know he's got all those tattoos, but he's just got such a nice smile, is what the ladies say.
He doesn't even get his nipples tattooed.
I know, he doesn't get his nipples tattooed. That's why I lose all respect for him. Look at that stunner on the outside of the ring. 1, 2... and there's a kick out. The Ordained using the power from the good Lord above to kick out of that. And Post Malone has busted open the Honky Tonk Man.
He is shake, rattle, and roll away to the Elimination Chamber with this performance.
Oh my God, what is Post Malone doing here?
He's pulling the Rizzler.
As Braden Lewis now. The shake, rattle, and roll by the Honky Tonk Man taking out Post Malone. Cover.
Obviously the greatest selling artist in the history of the Global Wrestling Alliance, Honky Tonk Man, looking for the cover there.
Cover, Braden Lewis. 1, 2. Kick out by Hunter Benoit, the American Crippler. Jesus, squeezes. Picking up Hunter Benoit. Oh, look at that, some double team moves.
Don't forget about the Voodoo Pimp, Big King Murphy out there dominating some action here.
Big King Murph gonna get inside the ring with Post Malone and brutal Braden Lewis, the Ordained, right in front of the Honky Tonk Man using one of his vintage guitars. The Voodoo Pimp inside the ring. Ladies and gentlemen.
He's beating the pasty nipples right off Post Malone in the center of the ring.
The Voodoo Pimp inside the ring. Braden Lewis on the outside of the ring. The Honky Tonk Man as well as the American Crippler, Hunter Benoit. Cover Post Malone. 1, 2. And that's just broken up by the second longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man. Cover of his own. 1.
He's cool. He's cocky. He's bad.
The Honky Tonk Man. As what's going on here with Hunter Benoit. Oh, not quite sure what that was there. There's a double arm DDT though. And a hockey stick. Doink now. Jeez, buddy. Like, hit him again. Fucking hit him again.
Hit him how, Judge?
Oh, look at the knee to the face. Post Malone cover. 1. Look at the speed of Braden Lewis. Jeez. Looking like he was on the track team there.
He was a distance runner, that's for sure.
Running like he heard the ice cream truck. Cover. 1. That's broken up. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match we have here tonight. Main event, one of these teams, 3 of these superstars will join El Jefe, and I think we have the 3 superstars, as it's going to be Big King Murph, the Honky Tonk Man, and the Ordained Braden Lewis, joining that 6-man Christmas chamber match. I don't believe it.
This is going to be absolutely unbelievable. Be sure to tune into Elimination Chamber. These 3 competitors are going to be a force to be reckoned with.
El Jefe, you now know the other 5 competitors in that Christmas chamber match. I thought I told ya.
I'm ready.
You heard it here tonight. He's ready like spaghetti, hairy like a Yeti. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been one hell of a show. As live tonight, it's been the GWA. As always, I'm your boy, Dane Johnson 3_16, aka Gravity, for El Jefe and Herb Smoka. We'll see you next time.